Hello everybody, I am Sarah Banks from Banks' Business Solutions, and today I want to talk to you about ICO registration. Now, this only applies to you if you are in the UK, but if you're outside the UK and need to comply with GDPR, which is the European Data Protection Rules, then you may have your own regulatory body that you also need to register with, so you should check that out for yourself. Now, for those of us in the UK, I know that GDPR feels like a distant memory. It was 2018 that it became enforceable, and I know lots of us talked about it then. The thing is, a lot of business owners have kind of just let it lie now, and don't really realise that things have changed a little following Brexit, and that GDPR is still quite an important thing. And one thing that causes lots of discussion is whether or not, as a business owner, you should be registered with the ICO. So I'm going to talk about that today, about who the ICO are and why I think you should register with them. So the ICO are the Information Commissioner's Office. They are the regulatory board for data protection in the UK, and there is a legal requirement for business owners who process personal data to register with them. Now, there are some exemptions to this, but they are very limited, so you should definitely check whether or not you need to be registered. And just to clarify, processing data can be as simple as saving someone's phone number on your phone or reading an email that someone sent to you. So you may not think that you process data because you don't have a big database or you don't have an email marketing list, but most of us will receive some form of email inquiry or phone inquiry in our business, and therefore we are processing data. Now, the good news is that to register with the ICO for most small businesses and micropreneurs, it's only £35 a year if you pay by direct debit. So it's not a huge cost to your business. But you don't really get anything from it. And this is something that I'm honest about. People ask me about this all the time. What do you actually get from the ICO for that? Well, your name's put on the register of data controllers, but you don't get anything else back from the ICO for that. However, I also think that in terms of business reputation management, being on that list of data controllers is really important, because you may have clients that only want to work with you if you can demonstrate that you take data protection seriously. And as well as doing all the things you need to do for GDPR, being on that list shows that you've checked up on what you need to do and that you've voluntarily registered with the ICO, or you may have had to register depending on your business, and that you do take it seriously. So it really does help with reputation management. The other thing to say is that the exemptions do change from time to time. And if you're not keeping on top of what the exemptions are and whether or not they've changed, you could be issued with quite a large fine if you haven't registered. So for the sake of £35 a year, I think for your business reputation and to avoid a fine should the exemptions change, it's worth doing it anyway. I'd love to know your thoughts on this, and if you've got any questions about it. I do have a video elsewhere on my channel that takes you through the questionnaire that the ICO have on their website on whether or not you should register. So definitely do a search for that, check that out. Thank you for watching today, and I hope you'll join me in another video soon. Bye for now.